What happens when you stop needing to be liked by everyone? You become free to be anyone you want to be. What happens when you allow yourself to be nobody? You find out who you truly are. We all carry this mask that represents who we are supposed to be, who our mothers and fathers expected us to be, who our lovers want us to be. And these masks are heavy. They take a toll on our mental health, our well-being, and our relationships. Even though they were created in the hope of helping us maintain our relationships, they end up destroying both us and those very connections. If we carry these masks for too long, we start to believe they are who we truly are. We forget how to be sincere, how to simply be ourselves. We begin to believe that our true selves are not worth showing. These masks are always created out of fear. They are born from the hope of being accepted and loved by those closest to us. They represent who we believe we must be in order to be accepted by society. But in my experience, nothing feels better than finding the courage to take off the mask and be who you truly are. It's liberating to stop hiding and start showing your true self. It's freeing to embrace sincerity. To free yourself from these masks, you must first understand why you created them in the first place. What made you hide behind them? And what is the fear that keeps you wearing them? You see, I created my first mask when I was just 3 years old. That was when my parents divorced. And from that moment on, my mother wanted nothing to do with me. She gave me up and I didn't see her for years. At the time, I felt rejected and unloved by my own mother. On some level, I even believed that her leaving had something to do with me, that I wasn't good enough or worthy of her love. And so, I created a mask. I call it the good girl mask. I created it because I never wanted anyone else in my life to leave me again. So I became what I believed would keep me safe. I became a good girl. I became very good at figuring out what others wanted from me, what would make them happy. I buried my true self deep inside and became what others wanted me to be. My fear of abandonment, rejection, and not being loved forced me to wear the good girl mask for most of my life. I have to admit, in some ways, it was useful. I gained many skills because of it. I learned how to communicate in a way that others understand. I became very good at reading people. But even though my mask had its advantages, it was still suffocating me. You can only be free when you allow yourself to be who you truly are. To become who I truly am, I had to face the demons of my childhood. I had to let go of the fear that I wasn't good enough. I had to let go of the fear of being unloved and abandoned again. And I had to free myself from the need to be liked by everyone. And so can you. If your mask is suffocating you and you long to take it off, face your fears and let them go. Once you do, your true self will emerge automatically. Listen to yourself, follow your inner path, and have a joyful life experience.